Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new series following Gunning for the Top. If you've missed it, it was the Arsenal beta save. It's now finished. There is a playlist if you want to go back and have a look and watch that if you're an Arsenal fan or interested in the Premier League and see how we got on in that particular series. But this is the new series, our continental save for FM21. And we are playing with a Sicilian team in Serie C. And it's called the Sicilian Defence. Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Sicilian Defence. My name's Mark, and today we're just going to have a quick look around the team, which is Catania, which are a Sicilian team in Italy, based on the Serie C formation of the league. They play in Serie C. And this is where we are. Catania have today confirmed the appointment of Just Offside as the club's new manager. Usual stuff. Eyebrows have been raised. Blah blah blah. Spent time away from. Has sure paid plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time. And Angelo Massimo Chibalia, which is the stadium, and we've signed a 2-year deal worth £2,900 per week. Replacing Giuseppe Raphael, I think that is supposed to be. Right, let's have a look then. This is the thing. We have a director of football, Maurizio Pellegrino. I don't know if he's any relation to the other Pellegrino. Didn't he used to manage Manchester City? We have assistant manager, Giuseppe. I bet he makes good soup. Giuseppe Leonetti. No competition data from last season to display. We have a 20,016 capacity and a stadium built in 1937. We've got excellent training facilities, good youth facilities, adequate recruitment, and our main place is the Centro Sportivo Toro del Grifo. Founded in 1946, Catania are a professional Italian club currently playing in Liga Pro Girone C. Catania finished 6th in the league last season, and Catania begin the current season with a 2-point deduction. The club play their home games at Angelo Massimino and possess excellent training facilities, good youth facilities. The club's training ground is Centro Sportivo Toro de Grafo, and the Catania reserve team play at Centro. They play at that particular place. And the club also has average academy coaching and an adequate youth recruitment network. The club retains a fierce rivalry with Città del Palmero, Associazione Calcio Rinascita, and Città Acriel 1946, and Atletico Catania, which is obviously another side here in Catania. The club enjoyed probably the best spell of success during the 1950s, although now enduring the 21-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 1999. We'll try and put that right. Catania still have a history of which they can be justly proud. Catania won the Italian second tier for the only time in 1954 and finished runners-up once. Won the Italian third tier on 6 occasions, finished runners-up on 2 occasions, and won the Italian fourth tier in 1995 and 1999. Let's not go there. Right, so let's have a look. This is reported as my best 11. We have Confenti in goal, Silvestri, Clayton, Tonicki, Pinto, Pellegrini, Vincenti, Isco, Amuso, Piccola. I can't really see it against these colours, to be fair. And Reginaldo up front. I'm guessing most of those are Italian players. Transfer obligations, no current transfer obligations. We do have quite a few out on loan, which we'll need to reassess in case we need to bring any of those back. Did I only see another Giuseppe there? I wonder if he makes good soup. Hot prospect is, hang on, key player is Tonikai. The squad personality is professional. And Vrekelis is, he's the top up and coming player. Right, what are we expected then? So play high tempo pressing football, make the most of set pieces, work within the wage budget. End of current season, they want us to reach the playoffs as a minimum, and then next season win promotion to Serie B. And we could get the sack at that point. And then look to build on promotion to Serie B. Not really pushing on any further than that at this current time. Finally, please do not hesitate to let me know if you would like any of the arrangements below to be made. Schedule a press conference. Arrange it into squad friendly to assess the squad when possible. And send an advice report from the backroom staff. Okay. So this is the early bits and pieces. Let's not go through that right at the moment. Let's have a look at the squad. Can we sort in positions first? Right. We have a couple of loanee goalkeepers, I can see. Let's sort on ability. Put my squad view in there, right? Yes. So Tonikai is our top abilities central defender. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. Has actually, age-wise, is 31. So these players here may well be going out 35, 32, 31. We want a younger. In fact, looking at the ages of some of these players, there's nobody there in their teens. Nobody. The youngest, I think, is 20. Noshi. 21. Mana. Okay, there's a bit of work to do here, guys. I'm not sure what money we've got. What money have we got? Let's have a look. £274,000 transfer budget, fantastic, and 58,000 wage budget, of which we are up, pretty much up to our limit, wage budget wise. Yeesh, that's not good, is it? So I'm guessing a lot of these players, yes, indeed. You can see here straight away. Look at the age of them. 32 on £5,000. Look at the money that these guys are on. We need to have a little bit of a spring clean, I think. Okay, next question is, when does the season start? Season doesn't start until September. I'm presuming that's because of the heat. Try and let the heat die off a little bit. We're on the 17th of August, so we've got a month and a bit before we hit that point. So yeah, I think there's a bit to do there. A bit of tidying up, a bit of having a look around to see how we're going to do. What have we got though? Let's have a look at the team report. Squad depth. Right, we want to swap around here a little bit. Let's have a look at what formation we want to play. What have we got? Obviously a 4-4-2 looks reasonably good. Do we have any? Right, go back to squad. Let's have a look. Okay, we're going to need some more defenders. We've got 3 central defenders, of which 2 of them are over 30 for a start off, and admittedly they're 4-star, so they're okay for now, but they're on huge amounts of money, which needs to be sorted out. Well, we have wing backs, which is good. Right, mainly, and a left. We probably need to do something about that as well. Play white, left or right. Defensive midfielders. have we got? We haven't got the under 20 squad or the under 18 squad here. Let's have a look, see if how that magic's up now. Let's do away with the under 18s for a minute. Let's do just the under 20s. See if we can have a look and see what's going on here. Right, so we have central midfields looking okay. Lots of central midfields. Attacking midfield left, attacking midfield right, attacking midfield right and left. So we've got a couple out on, a couple of younger ones out on loan, which may well come back. They're not very highly rated though. If you look at this, he's 37. Dear, dear. On 3,800 a week. So we may well be moving some of these on. Some of these have got a little bit of time, so we can do a bit of moving on and bringing a bit of money in. Striker wise, again we've got an oldie, and we've got a couple of younger players. Got a 2.5 star there, but nobody surprisingly. Probably Masso is probably our best striker out of that lot. Right, in which case then let's I like a vertical tiki-taka. Choose a formation. We have played that before. Or that's very narrow. Don't like narrow. Let's have a look. Nope. That's with defensive midfielders. We want an attacking formation. Let's have a look. These are all narrow. 3 defender, 5 defender, 3 defender, 4 defender. All narrow, aren't they? No striker at all. Okay, so that's what we play. 4-2-4. Wingers on support. More attacking formation we would do. Okay, let's confirm that for a minute, and then if we go into the team report, squad depth, and we want to try and dig that one out if we can. 4 defender formations. Right, they're recommending that formation, which is very Italian, very continental, I guess. Right. So with that, goalkeeper wise, a couple of goalkeepers in on loan. Santoro on loan from Bologna until next September, so he's here for the season. And Confetti on loan from Chievo Verona. Again until next summer. Martinez is our own goalkeeper, and then at the back here we have Pinto, Clayton, Tonikai. Tonikai is on loan from Stabia, Juve Stabia. Looks like a good central defender, 6 foot tall. So don't think we need anybody majorly over here. Pellegrini can play on the right hand side there. Maybe another right defender, possibly another 4-starer if we can. Central midfield looks fairly good again. We'll have a look at the age of these players, but we will do. Piccolo can play either side. Mazzarani, and then up front Reginaldo, who is getting on, and Piccolo can play up front. So I think we need to do a bit of a mixture. So, okay, a little bit of work to do there. We'll see how we are doing. Have we got anybody in the medical centre? Currently, the computer's decided it's going to. Here we go. Nobody out at the moment. Competitions wise, transfers. Well, we've got transfers in or out. Confetti on loan has come in. Nothing much doing there, is there really? Let's have a look, see how they performed. Here we go. Serie A. Last time that they were there was 2012-2013, and they got relegated in the 2013-14. Relegated in the 14-15. This is a weird, if I remember right, this is very weird how this all works out. Catania finished 13th in Serie C. 11th, finished second but didn't get promoted. 4th and 6th. So that's how we do. Can we find out? Overview, rules, here we go. I think this may tell us. Right, so in Serie C, finishes on the 25th of April. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, that's normal. 19 teams altogether, which means a number of matches to be played are 36. Teams play each other twice. To 18 to 36, yeah. Right, so this is how it all works. Whoever finishes first is promoted to Serie B. Okay, automatic, one automatic place. And then the quarterfinal. If you're second, you get a bye through all the playoff. You get first, second, third playoff rounds, and then a quarterfinal. So we get through those. And then you get a third round, a bye to the third round, a bye to the second round, down to 4th. And then the 6 teams underneath, down to 10th, all play off for that position. And then, so this is how we do it. Teams placed 18th to 17th qualify for a play-out. If there are more than 8 points separating 17th and 18th, a team's placed 17th and 18th qualify for a play-out if more than 8 points separate 16th and 19th. Not sure if that makes our bottom's 4 teams qualify for play-out if fewer than 9 points separate 16th to 19th. 16th and 17th. If fewer than 9 points separate 16th to 19th. If fewer than 9 points separate 17th to 18th. Right, okay, this bit at the bottom doesn't really make sense. I think it's been typed up wrong. So that's a better example. If fewer than 9 points separate 16th and 19th, then 16 to 19 will play off. If fewer than 9 points separate 17th to 18th, in which case 16 won't play out. But the bottom 2 will play out whatever happens. If there are more than 8 points separating 17th and 18th, so if 17 is more than 8 points clear of 18th, then it's an automatic relegation pretty much down through. We'll see how this all pans out. Team in second position qualifies for playoff quarter-final. 5th to 10th qualify for playoff first round. The top team wins promotion to Serie B, and teams placed 2nd to 10th qualify for the playoff. That is clear as mud at this stage in the proceedings. Squad registration minimum of 1 under 19 player born after 2001. Maximum squad size is 25. Players can be registered between 1st of September and the 5th of October, and then the 4th of January and the 1st of February. Club can replace a goalkeeper with another goalkeeper outside the registration windows, and clubs can replace a player who agreed the mutual termination of his contract outside the registration window, and players signed on free transfers can be registered at any time. So I think that makes all sense. Teams are not allowed to sign non-EU players from abroad, so nobody can come in from outside the EU. Maximum of 8 domestic-based players allowed on loan at one time from clubs Serie B and above. 8 foreign-based players over the age of 22 allowed out on loan at one time. 8 players over age 20. Yeah. Minimum wage for players as well. So there's a minimum wage scheme. But terracing is permitted in stadiums. Clubs do not meet requirements, are allowed to use their current stadium for 1 year. Right, so there we are. That's how it all pans out. We will, I think, come back. Let's get the right out here. I know it was a bit of a strange episode, but I thought I'd introduce you to the team and have a quick look around with you on camera. We will come back for our first games. I should have done that before we changed screen. Our first 2 games is against Ternana and Vitebese. The first game is at home. The second game is away. Both in obviously in Serie C. So we'll see how we get on, and we have about 7 pre-season friendlies to play, including the inter-squad game to see who the players are and who's best to. Right, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. Leave comments below as well. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are going. New episodes of Sicilian Defence will be released every Tuesday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideFM. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next episode, which will be episode 2, and it will be out on Friday. Join us then. Bye for now.